All right, so this is a quick video overview of your assignments for part one. So part one is sort of going for the first 4 weeks, so January 10th through January 31st. And your responsibilities during this time are to kind of engage with our daily activities, do some readings, do some discussions, and then maintain your Google Sites project, which is kind of where you're going to be posting your ideas, your assignments, your research, your writing, kind of all the things that you're doing around these different course topics. And so in part one, the first big assignment is called the social network, a breakdown of the ins and outs of social media in 2022. If you click this link on our Google site, it will take you back to Canvas. And there's more details about this project and this assignment and what you're going to want to be doing during the first couple of weeks of the course here for this. This is going to be due on January 30th. And in this assignment, you're going to be exploring and discussing the current state of social media in culture and society in 2022. So think about all the different sort of developments and news and evolutions of social media and kind of where those platforms are at right now, and the positives, the negatives, the ups, the downs, how they work, why people are interested in them, what they're sort of the impact they're having on our culture, all these different things. Your goal here is to sort of explain the differences between a few of the popular social media sites that exist and discuss the role that these sites play in everyday lives of Americans, or perhaps even in a more global context. So that's your general topic, if you will, for this. What role does social media play in our lives in 2022? And you could draw from personal experience for this. I would also suggest that you do a little bit of research about this. Social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram have been in the news a lot recently. So I would suggest that you find some articles or some blog posts or some research or something that someone out there is doing around this topic as well. And then you'll want to create, you have a choice. You can either do like a 3 to 4 page kind of researched academic essay, or you can do a podcast of about 10 to 15 minutes long. If you're doing an essay, then I would like you to have at least 3 cited sources and quote from them and talk about those sources in your work. If you're doing a podcast, then you must discuss and reference the source material that you found in your podcast discussion. I would also like you to try to do like a written run of show if you're planning to do a podcast. And then you can submit your assignment here in Canvas before January 30th. In addition to that, if you go back to our Google site, there's also some expectations here about other assignments and work that you'll need to complete before the end of the month. So 3 posts to the discussion section for the discussion sort of wall for this section of the course, which you can find here. It's a Padlet wall, so you can just pop this out and you can post your thoughts and ideas as we go through the section here. So 3 distinct and significant posts would be great, substantial posts. And then I say this is kind of a general thing, but 3 posts to your Google site. So in this course, you're going to be creating a Google site, and this Google site is going to host your work, your published work, your research, your kind of drafting, your writing, your thinking. A lot of the stuff that we're doing, you're going to put on your Google site. And so when I say 3 posts to your Google site, what I'm talking about there is sort of just like 3 contributions to your own Google site, your own website that you're creating for this course, for this section. And those contributions could vary. It could be a sort of a blog entry, kind of recapping what you're working on and kind of where you're at in the course. It could be a link to an article or a website or a video and then some discussion around that. It varies what that's going to look like. So, but you have to do 3 distinct and different contributions to your Google site in this unit, and then collect at least 3 sources, which you should already be doing for your first assignment, and you can put those sources on your Google site as well. So that's a quick breakdown of the specific sort of assignments you'll be doing for points and stuff for this section. If you have any questions about any of that, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to help anytime that I can. Thank you, and good luck with all of your assignments. I hope they go well.